Hey guys, it's Liv. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a couple healthy recipes that you can make with bulk, pantry, and frozen ingredients. So if you're like me, you're probably not grocery shopping too frequently, so I've been trying to buy foods that won't go bad, so things like dry pantry staples, canned goods, and frozen food, so that I don't have to go to the store as much. Before we get into it really quick, I just wanted to say thank you to Care Of for sponsoring this video. Sticking to a healthy self-care routine is super important now more than ever, and I've been a huge fan of Care Of since I started working with them back in 2017. I love that they are just so individual. I'll tell you guys how it works in a second. I also love that their packages that the stuff comes in are compostable films, and I really love that they have vegan options for their supplements. So it's a super awesome service. Basically, you take a quick 5-minute quiz online that asks you questions about your diet, your lifestyle, your knowledge, even about different supplements, and then it will give you recommendations on things that are perfect for you. And then you can pick which ones you want to go with, and then they will ship them directly to your door. And they come in little individual packages. So like I said, these are made of compostable film. And then you get one every day for the month, and it just comes in this little easy dispenser that you can keep on your bathroom counter or your kitchen counter so that you don't forget to take them. I love that they have vegan options for stuff like omega-3s, because a lot of times omega-3 comes from fish oil, but they have vegetable sources, which I really like. So I'll just show you what some of the capsules look like. If you guys want to try Care Of for yourself, you can take the quiz and get 50% off your order with this code. So just click the link below and use the code to get 50% off. And that is everything for now, so let's get into the video. Willa, what would you like, honey? What's wrong? What's wrong in Willa's world? The first recipe we're going to be making is a veggie noodle soup, and I just love soup recipes because they're so easy. You basically just throw everything into a pot and it cooks itself. You could definitely do this in the Instant Pot, but I know a lot of you guys don't have an Instant Pot, so I'll show you the stovetop method. Let's hop on over to the stove and make some soup. So into a big pot, I'm just gonna add some oil. I'm gonna add in some onion and carrot. These aren't exactly frozen ingredients, but they definitely last a really long time. So I always make sure to just have a couple onions, some garlic, and some carrots and potatoes in my pantry because, like I said, they last quite a while. Then I'm just going to add in some frozen veggies. So I've got some green peas, some green beans. You can also add in canned beans like kidney beans, chickpeas, whatever. And then I'm gonna add in some dry pasta broth. So this is the vegetarian chicken broth that I really like from Bulk Barn. It comes in a powdered form, but any sort of veggie broth will work. And then I'm just gonna add in 1 can of organic diced tomatoes. These are just from Costco, so you can get a bunch of them at once, and they last forever in your pantry. For spices, you can kind of do whatever. So I'm going to do a teaspoon each of dried parsley, dried thyme, dried sage, and some salt and pepper. And my tomatoes are no salt added, so I like to just add a bit of extra salt, but you can taste it and add some more at the end if you like. Just don't overdo it because a lot of broths have salt as well. Another pantry staple that I really love is coconut milk, like canned coconut milk. And I just found some in my fridge that I used a few days ago, and I had a little bit left over. So I'm gonna add this into the soup to make it just a little bit creamy, a little sweeter. You definitely don't have to add this if you want it to be more of like a brothy noodle soup, but I really like creamy soups, so I'm gonna throw it in. You can also use any other type of non-dairy milk as well, but since I have this left over, I'm gonna throw it in. So creamy, ooh. So for this soup, normally we would just serve it with some toasted bread on the side, a little sprinkle of some vegan cheese, and sometimes we would even put some Beyond Meat in it if we want, or some vegan sausage or something like that. It's just such an easy dinner, and like I said, if you have an Instant Pot, it takes like 10 minutes tops. I guess it's like minestrone inspired. spices are so good together. Hot. So the next recipe we are going to make is just a veggie and mushroom fried rice. Mushrooms actually aren't technically pantry or frozen staples, but I did have a bunch of them because I bought a big container, so I'm throwing them into this. You can honestly use any veggies that you have. Some frozen ones that work really well are like frozen beans, peas, broccoli, cauliflower, the mixes of like carrots, peppers, stuff like that. Pretty much any vegetable works. The other thing I wanted to say, my favorite thing lately has been getting, I was gonna say frozen oil, flavored oils. So this one is a garlic and ginger stir fry oil, and then I also have a chili oil as well. And this is really nice for when you don't wanna deal with like cutting up ginger and garlic or something, and also if you don't wanna have to remember to buy those things. If you have a flavored oil, it just adds a really nice flavor to what you're cooking, and I love this for fried rice. So I'll show you guys how I use this. Super simple recipe, so let's go make it. So then to a big frying pan, I'm just gonna add some of that stir fry oil, the mushrooms. So then I'm just gonna add in some frozen veggies. So some peas, some green beans. Frozen corn works really well in this as well as broccoli and cauliflower. So with frozen veggies, I usually cook them about 3 minutes before I add the rice in, because they really kind of just need to defrost, and then everything will get all mixed together once the rice goes in. And I'm gonna add in the rice. I should have mentioned I also like this with quinoa, so you can do this if you have quinoa as well. You don't have to use rice. And then we're just adding in some soy sauce. So then to finish it off, I'm gonna add a little bit of ground ginger. I don't always do this, but I'm feeling a little bit of ginger flavor today, as well as just some crushed red pepper flakes to add a little bit of spiciness, and then just some black pepper. And there you go. Okay, so the fried rice usually is like a side dish for me. Usually I'll have some sort of protein something with it, like the seitan chicken nuggets. Sometimes we'll even put Beyond Meat in it, or sometimes we get a delivery from the vegan butcher shop with like Korean barbecue ribs or something like that. This isn't usually a meal on its own, but if it is, you might want to add some seitan or some tofu or something to obviously add some protein and to make it a little bit more filling. But I love just adding some plum sauce on top, or sweet chili sauce, something with a little bit of sweetness. Fried rice has been a go-to lately, especially when we have leftover rice from something else. I love just frying it up with a bunch of veggies. It's just a great way to use up the extra rice. I love mushrooms. Greg hates mushrooms, but I love them so much. Now I just need some like sweet chili seitan to go with it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you make any of these recipes, make sure to take a photo and tag me on Instagram. I'm at itslivb. I'm also on TikTok now at its.livb. And don't forget to check out Care Of. If you want to take the quiz and get 50% off your order, you can use my code and just click the link below, and that will take you right to their site. That's going to be everything for me today. Again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!